Hello everyone, Mithyc here, and today we are back again with another Medieval 2 replay. Now, I actually haven't done these in a long time, and the main reason I am doing these is just to show off the battle features of the new mod, Lucium Total War. So, yeah, so we've got an AI-only battle, and it's going to be between the Spanish, I'm going to pause this, the French, and the English. And I am over here as the Moors, sitting back with my camel gunners, which are very period appropriate, because they have guns, just like everyone else. So, the armies, they're basically the same. They comprise of 2 culverin, 5 pike units, in the case of the Spanish, 3 pike units and 2 New World infantry, 8 European riflemen, 4 heavy cavalry, and the general's bodyguard. So that basically sums up every army. We're playing the map of Township, which has a nice little town in the center, hence the name. So we're gonna see. Place your bets now, keep it in your head, put it in the comments, doesn't matter, just enjoy. So this battle gets started pretty quickly because the Spanish engage early with the French, while the British are on the complete opposite side. And they aren't really doing anything, they're really kind of holding back. They've got their Imperial pikemen and their Royal Legion pikes over here. I really like these units. The Royal Legion pikemen are really cool. And yeah, you've got the European line infantry, which still look like conquistadors. As you can see, the French and the Spanish are about to fight. The Spanish cannons are going off over there, landing very close to the French. They're not killing anyone just yet. I'm surprised these European riflemen haven't stopped to shoot yet. Oh, I stand corrected. It seems they have. Who are they shooting at? I think they're shooting at these guys. Yeah. Seems like the Spanish are gonna try to match them. There go the Spanish cannons again. They're also shooting the Spanish heavy cavalry. Even though these guys look pretty good, they are not great. Even light cavalry can match some of these units in combat, because cavalry wasn't as useful as it was back in the medieval era as it is in the 1700s. The Alsace Royal Pikemen are also a very nice unit. I mean, they look good. I know it's a base game unit, but their name just matches how they look, I feel, much better. So you can see the Spanish are kind of like seizing the town very quickly. The English are they're still holding back. They haven't really pushed in. But it's gonna be a fight between the French and the Spanish here, seemingly. You know, the Spanish are dividing their forces and sending the majority of their riflemen after the English. Yeah, the Spanish only have a small token force of their infantry and cavalry. All of their missile units have gone to fight the English. See, what are the English gonna do? Are they gonna respond by lining up their rifles? I would like to see a nice line battle out of this. Ooh, they're shooting. How are they doing? Oh, they're hitting them. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. The French seem to be falling back their rifles. But where have their pikes gone? Oh, they're still there. Looks like it's going to be a pretty big cavalry battle, actually. So the French also have Spanish Royal Cavalry, which is more of like a mercenary force meant for the Napoleonic era, which is why the French would have Spanish heavy cavalry. Are these guys going to charge or just walk into each other? The Spanish seem to be... Oh yeah, they're charging. Over here, the English and the Spanish are having a line battle of sorts, but it seems like the English are going to shut that down pretty quickly with some pikes. They don't really want to test their gunners' accuracy today. And the buildings are burning. Right now, this is looking like a standard Medieval 2 battle, and the European riflemen are backing up. I'm surprised the pikemen haven't gone in. Even the Spanish are keeping their tercios back. But their New World infantry is engaged, charging after this unit of Spanish heavy cavalry. Are they going to go down? Yep, that man's dead. Ooh, the Spanish have formed a diamond formation, charging into pikes. Even though it wasn't a complete pike wall, they still had some of their pikes down. That's not going to go well for them. Oh, and the British Lanced Cavalry is going to go ahead and start riding down the European Riflemen. From experience, the European Riflemen do not do well against cavalry. The British seem to be doing pretty good. They've got the majority of their force back. And it's not really obvious who's winning over here. It looks like, though, it's going to be a pretty easy French victory. The Spanish just don't have the numbers. The Spanish divided their force, and their riflemen are breaking with 137 in a unit. Charging into the backs of their European riflemen, though. The Spanish are going to do a significant amount of damage. Ooh, and there go the French artillery hitting these British units? Oh yeah, British riflemen taking Spanish artillery fire. Got more British lanced cavalry. These guys gonna get some flanking shots. Ooh, French also brought up a unit of European rifles. Fight. What are you doing? No. They're tearing away. They're tearing the beautiful line battle we wish for. The Spanish are doing pretty well. Their New World infantry is murdering pikemen. It's a very good unit. And now their Alsace pikemen are fighting tercios. But Spanish heavy cavalry from the French side seem to have retreated. British lance cavalry running into this pike wall, cattle and heavy pikemen.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
And the British are just... Did all of their... Oh yeah, their cavalry just destroyed the British gun infantry. I can't think... Line infantry, thank you. Castle is untouched by the carnage. It's been a while since I did one of these, so my commentary is going to be a bit rusty. As you can see, these cattle and heavy pikes they're doing pretty well for the most part. They seem to be down to swords over here. Seems to me they may or may not be the same unit, recolored. Yeah, the Spanish are gone. It's going to be down between the English and the French. Now, the French actually do have quite a lot of gunners left. And their cannons. Here come the English Imperial pikes. What are they going to do? Oh, they're going to run back. Yeah, these guys are breaking. The French rifles are retreating. We've got more of the Spanish here. They seem to be chasing them. The English seem to be sweeping the field with these two broken armies. Does certainly seem to be an English victory.
The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack and break the will of his men.
Oh, we do actually have a line battle of sorts, though, between this unit of French. And they're running because the pikes got too close. Oh, artillery.
Our men have slain the infidel general.
Sorry, I just needed a thumbnail.
The serpent's
Oh,
head has been cut off. The
which
tail
general
is short
died?
to wither.
Probably the Spanish, if I had to guess. Where's the majority of the English army? It is here, I'm guessing. Ah, their biggest force, though, is these gunners. They're sitting back. It seems that the AI doesn't really know what to do with them. We've got the Royal Legion pikes kind of crawling their way over the little church graveyard. It's a nice little tree. So you can see the buildings over here are burning. This manor of sorts. Yeah, it does.
To Allah, you have left our enemy lost. They run like children. Scour them from the field.
Does seem to be like the English have won this one. Just by looking around. It's a pretty deadly battle, but it seems like the French and the Spanish wore each other down, so they didn't have any troops left. And then the British just swept in unopposed. Got more European infantry. So, I'm thinking about doing more of these AI things, especially with time lapses, like that one I did of World War I Europe. I tried to do a time lapse for this one, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like the AI countries will actually declare war on each other as of yet. Which,
Enemy flees
that
before us
doesn't
like
really
a
work
herd
for a
of
time
goats.
lapse.
Drive them from the battle.
But when it gets to a more time-lapseable, playable state, I'll certainly do one of those. And I might do more AI battles, bigger ones too. What are these guys doing? Who are they fighting? Oh, there's some Alsace heavy pikes. Alsace, Alsace, I don't care. But the French are in retreat. The English are the dominant people left. No one left besides my heavy gunners. Alright, so as we saw from that, it was an English victory. It did not show the victory results, which was a tad annoying, but if I remember correctly, the English lost about 800 and killed 1,200, and the losses weren't particularly spectacular. Out of about each army had about 3,000 men, and only lost about half of that. So the morale certainly seems to be pretty low on these units, but it was still pretty cool. So like I said, hope you guys enjoy these AI things, and I might do more of them depending on how well it does. So I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and Mithyc out.